This is the Philips X2HR, an open back, built like a tank and almost as heavy as one headphone. Considered one of the headphones that has an amazing bass for an affordable price. Is it really like that? Come with me and see what I think about this pair of headphones.
But you hurt me so much that I had to leave you. Girl, I thought that you better. We'll be perfect together. But you hurt me so much that I had to leave you.
Hello everyone, my name is Ivan, and this is my gamer's point of view review on the Philips X2HR. First of all, I want to say that I am no way, shape or form an audiophile. I'm just a regular guy that likes to play games and listen to music, so don't expect very technical stuff during this review. This is purely my personal opinion and experience using this pair of headphones. If you're looking for an audiophile review, then feel free to check out these channels. That being said, if you're still here, nice! Let's not waste any more time. Aesthetically, I find these headphones great. I love the mesh on the side of the ear cups, they remind me of microphones, and I find it really cool looking. These are open back headphones, so it means that it doesn't isolate from external noises. These headphones are really big and kinda heavy. They actually look kinda awkward on my head, though that being said, my head is not that big, so maybe for a person with a bigger head, it will look better. Wearing them for a couple of minutes, I really noticed that they are heavier compared to my previous headphones. It's not really a big deal at the end of the day. I'm sure you'll get used to the weight once you use it on a daily basis. It comes with this really long braided stiff cable that is around 3 meters long. This cable is really long for my setup, so I actually folded it quite a lot of times just to make it comfortable enough to use, without really long cables dangling on my desk. Though, doing that, you have this huge pile of cable laying on your desk, and I don't think it looks good. Unfortunately, it's the only cable that comes with the headphones, so you're stuck with it. It's so long, I can lay on my bed while it's plugged in on my computer. This cable starts and terminates both in male 3.5mm jack. And did I mention it is detachable? Well, now I did. It's a neat feature. It allows us to replace the cable with another that is shorter if, just like me, you find the stock cable really long. Don't worry, the sound quality doesn't really change. Either you have an expensive cable or a cheap one. As long it's a good connection, it will sound the same. The only difference maybe is the durability and the flexibility of the cable. It comes with a 6.35mm male adapter if you want to connect it to this type of connector. But for me personally, I just use the normal 3.5mm ending. The headphones have a good construction. It packs a bit of weight since the construction is mixed between metal, plastic and leather. The headphone weighs around 380 grams, but with cable attached it weighs a little bit more. Taking a closer look to the headphone, it is built pretty well, aside from a minor stitching that is wearing out on the edge of the headband. These headphones are pretty heavy, but even then, it's surprisingly comfortable even for its weight. The earbuds are memory foam. I can wear them for hours, and when gaming I forget they're even there. They take longer to heat up since they are open back headphones, so some air can come inside and cool it down a bit. Though, you're still using headphones, and a bit of heat will still trap. So after long hour sessions, at least me, I need to remove my headphones to make my ears breathe a bit. The clamping force is a tiny bit strong, but once it's a bit loosened up, it's really comfortable. The earbuds engulfs my ears entirely. I don't have big ears, so your experience might vary. These headphones use adjustable headphones that stretches depending on the size of your head. It has a foam cushion and it's pretty comfortable on top of my head. Overall, aside from the weight, these headphones are surprisingly comfortable to wear. Though, one issue is the ear cups. Depending on where you grip it, I actually grip it on the side, and here it's sharp. It will not cut your fingers open, but it's annoying to hold that. though you can remedy this by grabbing the headphone by its earbuds instead of the cup, but personally I find it more natural gripping the ear cups. Here are the specifications of this pair of headphones. After that being said, let's talk about the most important part of headphones, the RGB lighting. Wait, what? What do you mean? It's not important. Oh, you're here for the sound. Okay, fine. Let's talk about that instead. Here is the frequency response. I'm using Artings for the graph. Check out this website. They have lots of headphone reviews, including this one I am reviewing, the X2HR. I only have a basic interpretation of this graph. As I have told you, I am not an audiophile. So if I make mistake, please let me know in the comments. The Fidelio X2HR has a pretty flat frequency response. To my understanding, the flatter the response is, the better it is in terms of audio accuracy. Though this doesn't necessarily mean it's good for you. Each person has their own personal taste in terms of sound. The higher the line is from the baseline, the more it is boosted. In this case, around 9 kHz, the mid-treble is boosted, so you'll hear it a bit more, while the low bass starts to fall quite a bit, meaning it will sound a bit lower. Let's start with the bass. It is pretty good. It has a good frequency response from the mid to high bass, then falls off a bit on low bass. This is typical of open back headphones. At first I thought good bass means loud bass, but it's not like that. Good bass means you can hear more stages of the bass. The more accurate it is, the better. In this case, the X2HR can bring deeper bass accurately. It opens up some songs more, hearing bass you won't hear with other less capable headphones. The mid-range is good as well. This is where most instruments lie, and vocals. And during my listening with this pair of headphones, the mid-range is pretty neutral. It doesn't get drowned by other frequencies, so it's pretty good. The treble, on the other hand, is where I have a problem. It's a tiny bit too sharp on higher frequencies. The sound is just too bright and sharp for my taste, though some people will like it. This is not the case for me. I prefer a warmer sound, though that being said, I am treble sensitive. The soundstage is good. Distance from the sound is done decently with this pair of headphones. While gaming, it helps hearing if sound comes from far away or up close. The sound coming out of the headphones does not seem like it's coming directly into my ear. It sounds spacious. Not of course like external speakers, but in this regard, it's way better than most closed-back headphones. Soundstage is one of the strong points of open-back headphones. And now let's talk about imaging. Imaging is good too. This is probably the most important part of headphones in terms of gaming, because imaging capability of the headphones locate in which direction the sound is coming from. The better the imaging capability of the headphone, the better it is at determining the direction in which the sound is coming from. This is of course really important in FPS multiplayer games. For example, allowing you to locate where footsteps and gunshots are coming more precisely. The X2HR in this regard does a good job. So, let's talk about my gaming experience with the X2HR. It's pretty decent. Unfortunately, I don't have other headphones that I can compare it aside from my previous cheap headphones. But during my gaming sessions, the X2HR got the job done. I mostly play FPS multiplayer games such as Valorant, and having good headphones like this is pretty good. Of course, it won't get you out of elo hell unfortunately. But when it comes to sounds like steps and gunshots, it would help you determine where they are coming from better. Also, with a soundstage like this, playing a single-player game with great audio and visual will make the game experience more enjoyable and immersive. My music experience though, on the other hand, is not that straightforward. I adore these headphones when it comes to songs with a lot of bass, but when it comes to high-pitched sounds like female voice or even male voice that is really high, it becomes a bit hard to listen to. The highs can be piercing depending on the song. The S sound sounds really bright and sharp, though the sound doesn't sound muffled and the quality is pretty clear and detailed. Aside from being bright and sharp, the music listening experience is good. Maybe with the help of equalizing, I can lower the highs a bit, but I don't have that knowledge to do that yet. Maybe in a future video. And for normal browsing experience like watching YouTube, TikTok or even Instagram, it does the job nicely. The sound is clear and it's pretty good pair of headphones even for watching movies. So, to conclude this review, do I recommend the Philips Fidelio X2HR? Well, it depends on the price. I bought these pair of headphones during Amazon Prime Day and they were on sale for just 100 euros from their normal 200 euro retail price. For 100 euro, I think it's definitely worth it. It's a good all-round pair of headphones, though if you're like me that is a bit sensitive to bright sounds, maybe another pair of headphones is better for you. Thanks for watching the video everybody. What do you think about my review of these headphones? Do you like the approach? Did I make mistakes? And if so, please let me know in the comments on how I can improve my content. I appreciate the feedback. That being said, thanks for watching everybody. I appreciate your support. Leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe to not miss upcoming YouTube videos. If you have questions or suggestions or anything, just type it in the comments. I will reply when possible. Share this video if you know someone would want to see it. I appreciate all of you viewers of this channel. Take care and see you next time. Bye.